Welcome back to GameVault HQ. Today we're diving into a little indie gem that's making some waves on Steam. Picture this. You're not just building a kingdom, you're defending it, living in it, and watching it flourish. Thronefall is the latest from the folks at GrizzlyGames, the same team behind Islanders and Superflight, and it's here to challenge your strategic prowess while keeping things super accessible. Thronefall isn't your typical complex strategy game filled with countless menus and micromanagement. Instead, it's all about the perfect balance between depth and simplicity. Imagine a game that doesn't overwhelm you with options but still keeps you on your toes with every decision. That's Thronefall. The game has a way of pulling you in with its clean, minimalist art style and then hooking you with its blend of strategy, defense, and town building. From the get-go, Thronefall stands out because of how quickly you can dive in and start having fun. The controls are easy to pick up, but mastering them is where the fun lies. You spend the day building up your kingdom, gathering resources, and setting up defenses. When night falls, you're thrust into the thick of battle, defending against waves of enemies who are determined to tear down everything you've built. It's a loop that's both satisfying and nerve-wracking, a mix that keeps you coming back for more. The gameplay loop in Thronefall is all about strategy, but not the kind that requires an encyclopedia of knowledge. It's intuitive, yet challenging enough to make you want to experiment and push your limits. During the day, you'll focus on constructing your kingdom piece by piece. You've got your castle, walls, archer towers, barracks, and more, all of which play a role in holding off the night's attackers. Building placement matters, but you won't be left stressed over misclicks or endless build options. When the sun sets, Thronefall throws you into combat. You ride out as the ruler of your kingdom, sword in hand, leading the charge against enemies that range from foot soldiers to destructive siege weapons. The combat is simple, a single button to attack, but timing and positioning are everything. You start with a bow and arrow, but as you progress, you unlock additional weapons like a spear, each with its own special attack. It's thrilling to see your planning pay off, watching your archers rain arrows while you hack away at invaders trying to break through the front gate. The real charm of Thronefall is that nothing feels overly punishing. Sure, you'll have nights where your defenses crumble and enemies storm your keep, but the game never feels unfair. The focus is on having fun and learning from your mistakes, rather than being bogged down by complicated mechanics or harsh penalties. It's a game that rewards smart planning and quick thinking, not flawless execution. Visually, Thronefall is a treat. It features that trademark GrizzlyGames style, a clean, low-poly look that's both charming and easy on the eyes. The colors pop, and there's a distinct charm to the way your kingdom comes to life as you expand it. Each day, you watch as your town grows from a small collection of buildings into a bustling stronghold, and it's incredibly satisfying. The nights, on the other hand, are dark and tense. The music shifts, and you can almost feel the anticipation in the air as you prepare for another wave of enemies. The sound design is simple but effective. Each clash of swords and twang of an archer's bow adds to the intensity of those nightly battles. Of course, no game is perfect. The gameplay loop, while addictive, can start to feel a bit repetitive after extended sessions. There's a limited variety in enemy types and building options, which might make some players wish for a bit more content. However, the developers have been active with updates, adding new levels and mutators to keep the experience fresh. And there's hope that even more depth will be added as time goes on. Another point worth mentioning is that while simplicity is Thronefall's strength, it can also be its limitation. Players who are used to the complexity of larger strategy games might find Thronefall a bit too straightforward. However, the game features 37 unlockable perks and weapons, which adds some strategic depth and replayability. Thronefall is perfect for those moments when you want something strategic yet approachable. A game where you can just sit down, relax, and start building without feeling overwhelmed. Thronefall is one of those games that feels like it was made with care. It's approachable, fun, and full of charm. It's not the kind of game that will eat up hundreds of hours, but it doesn't need to be. Instead, it's a perfect bite-sized strategy game that scratches that builder and defender itch without making you feel like you need a degree in game mechanics to enjoy it. We give Thronefall a well-deserved 8.5 out of 10. It's charming, engaging, and easy to get into, even if it's not the deepest strategy game out there. If you're looking for something that blends town building and defense in a simple yet satisfying way, Thronefall is definitely worth checking out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews just like this one. What do you think of Thronefall? Drop a comment below and let us know. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.